Hi everybody from inside the St. David's Chapel of the Lambeth Cathedral.
Correct.
Yes. I am here with Mr. John Kenyon, who is the archivist for the cathedral, and I'm here to honor the 32 Welshmen who died during the Korean War. Yesterday I met the veterans of the war and the regiment, and many of them knew a lot of them, and I just, so again, they're not just names, but they are and were
still remembered.
Yes, and someone's sons and friends. So I do come here and thank you them. When was this built?
It was dedicated in 1998, and the inscription is engraved by Ian Rees, who is based in West Wales. He's a superb calligrapher, carving lettering on stone. This is one of 4 examples that we've got of Ian Rees's work, the most recent work that he's undertaken.
So I hear this entire place is dedicated to, here it is, the Welsh, the Royal Welsh.
It was built after the devastation of the Second World War, when most of the cathedral was damaged by the war and parachute mine.
Yes.
This new chapel was built, linking the cathedral to the offices, and battle honours of the Welsh Regiment were inscribed by Mr. Kay on the east wall there.
Yes, we'll take you to over there where it says, it lists all the conflicts, but I couldn't but help notice Korea right here. Korea, 1951 to 52. And while the war, lasted until 53 and technically still at war, the Royal Welsh's involvement was in those years. They suffered heavily in those years as well. But I just loved how all the pew has, the Welsh battalion, different battalions, the 1st, 2nd, 5th.
And the Prince of Wales feathers, commemorative plaques of those colonels of the regiment, often generals, but known as colonels of the regiment, and battle honours going back into the 1700s.
I do want to say, because I met Reverend Jan on today's Wednesday, so on Monday, during the Mass, she said a prayer for the Korean War veterans. So I was so happy. So thank you, Chris. You must have shared the article with her. So thank you so much. And we're going to show you inside the cathedral, and Mr. Kenyon's going to lead us to another place where it honors a Korean War veteran.
That's right.
So we'll follow.
Which way?
When was this chapel built?
It was in the 1950s and 1950s.
1950s.
All done by George Pace, who was the architect charged with the restoration of the cathedral after the war damage.
It's such a hollow place, and it couldn't be a better ending to my journey. Oh wow, are those original flags?
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
They just left there, and they're unconserved. They just slowly deteriorate until one exists, and then they're burned and their ashes are then buried in church ground. So they're never conserved.
So this church.
And hanging here as well.
This church is how old?
Well, the church as we see it, the earliest part of it is 1120s.
Wow.
But there was a church here long before that, going back 1,000 years or so. But the building we got is 1120. The big arch we see.
I'm in a place that is 900 years old. And I shared with Reverend Jan, but one of the veterans, when we were reciting the citations of the Medal of Honor recipients, he said something that I would never forget, so look how beautiful this is. And he said, as we were reading their citations, he said, sounds travel all throughout the universe eternally. And as I was praying earlier, I felt I wanted to change that a little bit to fit, this occasion. And I said, prayers also travel, and it remain in eternity as well. So think of all the prayers that were made in this hollowed place for 900 years.
It's a big archway around that 1120. That's the earliest one. And then this piece is post-war Repstein Manchesters, of which there's a similar one in one of the churches in New York, which is gilded. Tomb there is 1500s.
Beautiful. So everyone, if you come to Cardiff, Wales, please visit this cathedral. It is just absolutely beautiful.
So we're walking on the south aisle now.
And I have to say, I've never visited a cathedral that honored veterans. And some people would think, veterans war, but as the Reverend prayed, they defended peace.
You'll find plaques in 1 and 2, just for particular chapels. And I say 1120 is the earliest thing. This stone is even earlier. This is probably about the year 1000. It's known as an early Christian monument. It's part of a cross.
Year 1000?
Yeah, that year 1000.
And last but not least, because even one death is precious and far too many, there is, you can see right here, Mr. Seaton killed in Korea. And you think that he was...
Well, he was a member of he was an old Llandavian, so the Cathedral School. I don't know whether he was a member of staff or whether he was an old boy, but he wasn't serving in a Welsh regiment, otherwise he would have been commemorated in the David Chapel, so he must have been serving somewhere else in the British Army, in a different regiment. So those are the two main areas, David Chapel and the little memorial here.
So again, everyone, this is the Llandaff Cathedral in Cardiff, Wales, and the last stop in my 10-day journey across both Ireland and Wales to honor veterans and promote peace. I thank you for joining me on this journey. It has been extremely humbling and gratifying. Like I said yesterday, one of the veterans told me that it was his first time in almost 7 years somebody in person thanked him for his service in Korea. And that really devastated me. I think we cannot say thank you enough to our veterans. So please, if you see a veteran, go and say thank you. It really does brighten their day and make everything worth it.
Thank you for your visit as well.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to welcome you to the cathedral.
Thank you. So bye bye everybody.